Alrighty, folks, you know I'm feeling great on a Thursday morning because we're coming fresh off a perfect 5-0 day on my premium page on Wednesday, and I'll tell you what, we needed that. We had the Guardians, Cubs, Mets, Rays, and we also hit on a two-team parlay. The only way you could have accessed all those winners is to join my full access, all-inclusive Gold Club package. Gold Club members get access to every single premium selection of mine, every single package, every single day for the next 30 days. And before we go ahead and move on, just want to take a quick time out. Welcome you to my free pick video here today for Thursday, June 26th, 2025. Happy Thursday to you. Weekend's right around the corner. We are just about there. And if you're joining me for the first time here today, my name is Brock Page. I've been doing free sports picks on YouTube since 2016. Of course, if you don't need access to all of my premium selections, but maybe you could use like one a day. I also, my daily best play costs just $1.99 for 30 days worth of access. I also have some free content on my premium page as well. Don't have to pay anything to access that. That includes my current overall win-loss record. That's available for you to see right in the post section. You can go to that right now. Don't have to buy anything to take a look at that. I currently have over 2,600 members who are signed up and active on my premium page as of right now. And with that, let's go ahead and dive into some free content. Not a massive slate here today, but definitely some games of interest. So we're going to start off with the Athletics taking on the Tigers, 1:10 Eastern first pitch. Detroit's minus $1.55, totals 8.5. Dietrich Enns making his season debut for the Tigers. Jeffrey Springs for the A's. Now, Springs does have a handful of losses on the year. Currently has an ERA of 4.24. And these A's pitchers have been pretty brutal for much of the season. They're allowing over 9.5 hits per 9, bottom 3 in runs allowed. And unfortunately for them, they're facing a Detroit squad who's had little problems getting on the scoreboard this year. They're a top 5 run-scoring team. Riley Green has 17 homers, 61 RBI. Gleyber Torres with an on-base percentage in the high 300s. Of course, as a team, the Tigers are currently 27-13 at Comerica Park, doing a great job in front of their home fans. Now, 6 out of the Tigers' last 7 home games did get over the total. 9-1 of the over in their last 10 at any location. I like the Tigers minus 155, over 8.5. Next game, Mariners Twins, 1:10 Eastern start. Minnesota's minus 120, totals 8.5. Simeon Woods Richardson for the Twins. Emerson Hancock for Seattle. Now, the Mariners got the W in 3 out of their last 4 ball games. They've been pounding the baseball on the road this year. Seattle's averaging just about double-digit hits a game in their travels. Cal Raleigh's hit 32 homers, 69 runs batted in. He is leading the league in both of those categories. And J.P. Crawford, he's currently got an on-base percentage of .394, and they're going to face a 2-4 Simeon Woods Richardson. He's got an ERA in the 5s, whip of 1.46, and no real surprise, these Minnesota pitchers have struggled at Target Field. They're in the bottom 5 in hits allowed per game at home. I like the Mariners plus $1. All right, next matchup, Blue Jays Guardians, 1:10 Eastern first pitch. Cleveland's minus $1.25, totals 8. Tanner Bybee for Cleveland, Kevin Gausman for Toronto. Now, Gausman's punched out 84 batters this year, currently has a whip of 1.13. And as a staff, these Blue Jays pitchers have definitely racked up the strikeouts. They're in the top 5 in strikeouts per contest. But listen, if you think they're just going to shut out the Guardians here today, just keep in mind that Toronto has had troubles giving their pitchers run support on the road. Toronto is currently a bottom 5 run-scoring team in their travels. And they're going to face Tanner Bybee on the hill. He's got an ERA in the 3s, whip of 1.23. And oddly enough, we are looking at a similar situation with Bybee with regard to run support. The Guardians really don't hit a whole lot at the dish. They're averaging only 7.4 hits per contest. Now, total-wise, 8 out of the Guardians' last 10 ball games did stay under the number. Not really anticipating a ton of scoring in this one. I like the under 8 runs. Next contest, Phillies Astros, 2:10 Eastern start. Houston's minus 145, total 6.5. Hunter Brown for Houston, Christopher Sanchez for Philadelphia. And for the third straight game, looks like we should have a pitcher's duel on the mound in this series. It's kind of been that way over the past couple of seasons. These pitchers really showing up when these two teams face. Now, Phillies' Christopher Sanchez, he's 6-2 with a 2.87 ERA. The lefty's punched out 92 batters and currently has a 1.19 whip. And Sanchez is going head-to-head with an 8-3 Hunter Brown, 1.88 ERA, 109 strikeouts on the year. And this Houston pitching staff, they've been mowing opponents down in their own building. They're actually averaging nearly 11 strikeouts a game in front of their own crowd. Now, the Astros' last 3 straight at home did fall under the total, 60% to the under in their last 10 at any location. And ironically, 6 out of the Phils' last 10 outings stayed under the total themselves. I like the under 7 runs. All right, Rays, Royals, 2:10 East. Tampa Bay's $1.25, totals 10. Shane Bass for the Rays, Michael Lorenzen for Kansas City. Now, Lorenzen's just 4-7 on the year, not getting a ton of run support. Kansas City is the lowest run-scoring team at home in the game, and they're going to face a 7-3 Shane Bass, who's got 77 strikeouts and a 1.33 whip. And this Tampa Bay pitching staff, they've definitely been tough to face when they travel. The Rays are in the top 3 and fewest runs allowed on the road. Now, total-wise, the Royals' last 4 straight at Kauffman Stadium stayed under the number. 8-2 to the under in their last 10 at any location. Give me the Rays minus $1.25, under 10. Cubs, Cardinals, 2:15 East. Chicago's $1.35, totals 9 runs. Shota Imanaga for Chicago. Andre Polani for St. Louis. Now, Polani's 5-3 with a 1.32 whip. And these Cardinal pitchers have shown excellent control this year. They're actually walking fewer batters per 9 than any other staff. And Polani's going to square off against Shota Imanaga, who's been pretty dominant this year himself. Shota's got an ERA of 2.82, whip of 1.10. I like the under 9 runs. Dodgers, Rockies, 3:10 East. The Dodgers are minus 295, totals 12. Clayton Kershaw for Los Angeles. Austin Gomber for Colorado. Now, Gomber has an ERA of 8.38, whip of 1.66. And these Rockies pitchers have been pretty brutal at Coors Field. They're allowing nearly a dozen hits a game on their own diamond. And unfortunately for them, they're facing a dangerous lineup of sluggers in the Dodgers. They're amongst the highest run-producing teams in Major League Baseball. Shohei Ohtani's hit 27 homers, OPS in the thousands. Will Smith hits .330 at the plate, on-base percentage in the 400s. And because of that excessive run production, starting pitcher Clayton Kershaw comes into today's matchup with an unblemished record. He's actually 3-0 coming into today's start. Now, Dodger games went 7-3 to the over in their last 10. Colorado saw 7 out of their last 10. Divisional home games get over the number themselves. I like the Dodgers minus 1.5, over 12. Marlins, Giants, 3:45 East. San Francisco's $1.85, totals 8 runs. Hayden Birdsong for San Francisco. Jansen Junk for Miami. And listen, Junk's been anything but that. He's got an ERA of 2.60, whip of 1.01. When it comes to the run line, the Marlins have done a real nice job covering the number recently. The Fish went 3-0 against the number in their last 3 on the road, 7-3 against the run line in their last 10 at any location. And they're facing a Giants team who's been terrible against the run line recently themselves. Just 1-7 against the number in their last 8 at Oracle Park. Of course, at the plate, the Giants have definitely struggled getting base runners. They're a bottom 5 hit producing team. Now, 6 out of the Giants' last 10 ball games did stay under the total. Miami games went 8-2 to the under in their last 10. I like the Marlins plus 1.5, under 8. With that, folks, we're going to jump into our next and final breakdown for the video. Braves, Mets, 7:10 Eastern start. Atlanta's minus $1.20, totals 9. Grant Holmes for the Braves, Griffin Canning for New York. Now, Canning's 7-3 with an ERA in the 3s, and the Mets have also been tough to hit against in Flushing, Queens. They're allowing just 3.3 runs a game at Citi Field, and they're facing an Atlanta squad who struggles a bit at the plate. They're in the bottom 10 in hits per game on the road. And out of 42 contests away from Truist Park, the Braves have posted a record of just 15-27. Now, 4 out of the Braves' last 6 road games stayed under the number, 60% of the under in their last 10 at any location. I like the Mets plus $1, under 9 runs. And with that, folks, now it's time for our quick pick recap. I like the Tigers minus 155, over 8.5. Mariners plus $1, getting the job done at Minnesota. Gold Club members went 5-0 yesterday on my premium page for Wednesday. I like the under 8 in that Blue Jays-Guardians matchup. Under 7, Phillies-Astros. Tampa Bay minus $1.25, under 10. Give me the under 9 in that Cubs-Cardinals game. Dodgers minus 1.5, over 12. Marlins plus 1.5, under 8. Give me the Mets plus $1, under 9. With that, folks, that's going to do it for me. Don't forget to check me out on my premium page. And if you do end up getting a membership here today on my premium site, just a friendly reminder, you're going to get access to that membership every single day for the next 30 days. And as an added bonus, you're also going to get access to all of my cheaper memberships during that time frame, absolutely free. Going to be included with your membership. That's why I always tell folks that Gold Club package, it's a full access, all-inclusive membership. Gives you access to every single premium selection of mine, every single package, every single day for the next 30 days. But most importantly, folks, gotta thank you for joining me right here on the free video. Really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. And with that said, happy Thursday to you. Best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you later on today on my premium page.